welcome back to the channel, adventurers. Welcome to the Rule of Cool over here on YouTube and pipe.dream.mtga over on Twitch. Thank you for coming over and saying hello. Really do appreciate it. I'm here joined by my players, as now Rudy is frozen. Yay.
Okay, that's my baseline.
Best part is if I'm frozen, no one will know.
Right.
Part of the reason I dislike the avatars.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let me see if I can fix this.
You can do it.
Nah, who cares?
Oh, we
I like
want to see
Rudy's
your
attitude.
smiling face, Rudy.
I know.
He is smiling.
Real
It's
muffin
that-
basket of rainbow kisses sitting over here.
That's the biggest smile I've actually seen in a while.
Anyway, okay, back into it. I'm the DM of the Rule of Cool, Baron Von Kuhn, with my players. Dave playing Blink Happy Homes. Guy playing Not So Liquored Up Lenoris. Tony playing hashtag Not My Cleric Marnin. And Rudy playing... I keep forgetting what we said.
It doesn't matter. Moving on.
It doesn't matter, Fisk.
There you go. Moving on.
works.
We are still on the quest, or basically stop, depending on who you are, to try to get Marnin's captain off of death row. They have made it to the pirate hideout, made connections, got invited to the 50-year celebration of the start of the entire pirate civilization on this island. They've gotten some poison, more or less, some drugs, and to help them with that. And,
It's all Walter White style.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
And last week, we basically,
Excuse me.
as far as things that I can say before Fisk finds out about them, Marnin has been getting some more freedom inside of his little tower. For some reason, it was trying to start a prison break. I don't know that one.
Do I really need a reason?
You're lawful
Facts.
evil, yes. You're not chaotic evil.
Yeah, no kidding. Chaotic stupid, maybe, but not lawful.
Hey, I resemble that.
The last where we left everybody else, which we will start with Fisk, because Fisk went out on a pleasure cruise with Samantha.
Cherry.
No,
Oh, yeah, that's right, Samantha. Yeah, yeah.
with Samantha and Zeke. Which we'll start off there, and we will say, for everybody's benefit, those that are able to move, you will meet. For some reason, you guys went down to the dock. Oh, wait, you were buying stuff. So you'll meet back up with Fisk after he's done at the docks. And that way we can get basically everybody back together, because you guys did end up with a shopping episode. So,
Nice.
Fisk, you and Samantha wake up earlier than everybody else, and you hear a knock at your door.
Fisk will answer.
There you see the dwarf, Zeke. He's like, "Y'all ready to go?"
Been up all night waiting.
Excellent, excellent. And he'll just basically turn on his heel and head off. One of the things that you will see, Fisk, at this time is that your all the jelly wine has been put up at the front, and Lieutenant Balder is there basically inspecting them, just looking at all of them.
All right. Vix acknowledges this and continues forward.
Basically, Samantha more or less just grabs you for you to escort her.
Yep. Vix pulls his arm out.
And she'll be using if you guys pass anything. Actually, give me a second here.
Take as much time as you need.
Yeah, it's Zeke. So he heads the most direct route. No taking diversions, which basically that's how you guys got here.
Mm-hmm.
And
straight line.
Yep. So you guys don't see anything out of the ordinary. Samantha attempts to make small talk with Zeke, who's like basically just blowing her off.
That's a surprising turn of events.
Well, it's like she's trying to get more. Like you would seem that she's trying to get more information, and he's keeping most of his answers to like one word to one sentence.
Okay, acknowledged.
Yeah, he's just, that focused. Anyway, he comes, you guys do make it to the ship. It has its own private dock. Like you guys are in the center where your dock is at. The dock for their ship is all the way, basically, to the right if you're looking at the water.
Okay.
And he's like, he comes up. You can see that they have a pretty substantial crew. And he basically stands and he's like, welcome to the best ship in the land. Don, no. Don't burrito the cat. Stop.
I so want to know more.
He's probably going to
cat.
The cat is in a bed, and he lifts it up so that way it looks like a burrito with just the cat's head out.
Yeah.
That's
I got exactly what he was saying. That is absolutely. It's all you hear in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, kids.
Very normal. Anyway,
Yep.
he basically does like a slap bow with basically pointing up to the deck or to the ship.
Permission aboard the ship, first mate.
Permission granted, Captain.
Fiscal board.
Once you get on, he basically like starts coming up himself. And he's like, okay, we're taking her out for an exercise, boys. Let's get those sails down, get unhooked, and get moving.
While they're doing this, Fisk would like to pay special attention to see what they're doing, if it differs at all from how things looked on the ship he was on, the Glacial Tuna. He is not...
Best name ever.
Actually...
Yes.
Let me, before I say anything, because he is technically proficient in these types of vehicles, wouldn't it be like completely out of the realm of possibility that he would understand what's going on?
Like I would say that you would need to basically roll, I'm going to say insight of like how they're doing things, what they're doing differently.
Insight, interesting. No. I don't know, fucking clue.
Okay. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary, like massively out of the ordinary. You would notice that some of the sails that you would think they would need to put up, they don't. Like the ones for turning.
Interesting.
With you looking around, Zeke's going to go up. Calls out to his helmet. We're ready to go. Go ahead, lead her out. She'll listen to you. And with that, you guys basically just start moving nearly at a full clip.
How fast compared to the other ships?
Basically, like like you would think with its movement, because you're still inside of a bay, they don't want to go too fast. You would, with that insight, I would say that you would probably think that it's about 25% faster than your ship at a minimum.
Okay, and this is with them just kind of like feathering it and not going nuts.
Well, I'm saying that's what you would estimate its full speed to be at. With that
full speed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah. I didn't know if that's what it was currently at.
No. But you get the feeling that maybe they're 25% faster than your ship. I also want you to roll a nature check.
I don't know nature.
I know.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, pretty good. So while this is moving, you feel within the... Actually, this would be perception, wouldn't it?
Fine. I'll do
perception. Roll perception. Yeah, you easily pick up. You get the feeling with your legs that there's some form of rowing motion. That's what it feels like. It feels like there's oars in the water of some sort.
I'm just going to approach Zeke and say, this is a mighty fine vessel you have here.
Yes.
Perhaps a tour of the lower decks would be in order?
Oh, of course. You want to start with the lower decks and move on up? Right this way, and he leads you to the staircase. And you guys go down to the gun deck. You would here you would notice that it has double the cannons of what your ship has. Basically 12 on each side.
Now, they look like normal cannons, or do they have arcane inscription on them?
Some of them do, some of them don't. Which, with your basic knowledge, it's really expensive to get the fancy ones.
Yeah. But that would track for this type of ship.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect to see it on a schooner.
And he's like, this is our gun deck. And he'll just basically be tell you the general specifics of it. He'll gladly tell you that they have a grape shot, chain shot, explosive.
Bolos.
Yeah. And just
all the fun stuff.
All the plain stuff. And so he doesn't take you to the powder room, of course.
But does he point out where it is?
You would notice that it is on the gun deck. It is basically located near the back, directly in the center.
What's the lantern setup like?
The ones that are closer to the front of the ship, you would notice that these are flame, but the ones that are by the powder room are all arcane lights.
Good to know.
OSHA standard.
He takes you down to the next deck. This would be the galley, where they prepare their meals. Also with the ability to sleep everybody there. One thing, of course, because you're just going on a small little trip, he says we don't really stock it with food unless we're going out for long distances, so we don't really have anything on board except for jerky.
Fisk nods.
And he's like, we do have one other deck, but it is off limits.
My curiosity is piqued. What deck is this?
The best way I could describe it without giving it away, it is what you would consider the engine room.
Intriguing. Come now, Zeke. Surely one warrior to another.
Go ahead, roll persuasion.
I'm gonna use inspiration. Because it's important.
Oh, God.
Nice. Nice.
He'll look at you and says, I would love to, but the engine doesn't like prying ice. It kind of gets angry.
Well, what if these eyes weren't prying and more admiring?
As long as you don't hold me responsible.
I would never.
And he begrudgingly walks over to a trap door inside the galley and opens up. He's like, you really can't go down there. It's kind of full at the moment, but you may look.
Fisk will do just that.
What you see is, like, you expect it, to be a V. This is a curve up.
Okay, interesting.
Go ahead, roll perception. Okay.
Aren't you?
You notice that the wood slats are not, they're into what appears to be a gigantic shell that has grown around the base of the ship. This is just it looks like it's just a large organic beast.
Now,
with the ship
when you say shell, are you talking like turtle shell, nautiloid shell, crab shell?
Nature. Roll nature.
You want me to? Oh, okay. I was gonna say nature shell. What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
I will be using another
The shell
inspiration
found in nature.
because nature is not my jam. I'll take 15.
Okay, pretty good. It looks like it is some form of crab shell.
Okay.
Hey, they got crabs.
And he's like,
Zero to the face.
I would also suggest you not touch it.
Perish the thought.
She does listen to me, but not necessarily knows who friend or foe is all the time.
Well, Fist is going to stand up and close the trap door. Tell me, Zeke. How long have you been on this ship?
Just for the last 3 years.
Only 3 years. And already the respect of the beast moving this.
He's like, he'll look at you and be like, it knows who controls and we treat it nicely.
How do you control it? Do you have a device, magic, words?
It seems the wizard here at the tower seems to have had it as a pet. I think you've seen around the town long enough to know that certain objects are larger than they appear. than they should be. Like a gigantic shoe that we passed.
Oh, I recall.
Yeah, apparently the Wizard's Tower made when it lost its whatever it was, everything grew in size. So this is technically a tamed tortoise, or a tamed crab. That
I was going to say, a tortoise isn't going to fare well in the water.
At least not long. In fact, there's only been one object that hasn't grown in size. That used to be part of the wizard's stuff, which is actually one of our fun additions to the ship.
Oh, do tell.
It's in the it's in my quarters, but for it to fully be a maze to you, we will have to go past the barrier.
By all means.
You guys will start climbing the ship. And he's like, and he'll just call out to his helmet, "How close are we to the barrier?" "Commander, we're just a minute out." "Ah, good. I got time to show it to you before the fun begins." And he'll go ahead and open the door.
I've heard of this barrier. Is this device you have how one breaches it?
No. This is a fun little trinket.
Fisk will walk through the door.
You'll go in, you'll see a very lavish captain's quarter, big desk, all that fancy pirate stuff. But you will see in the corner on the right-hand side, there is a large gorilla wearing a pinstripe suit, fedora hat, with a blue rose in the hat, and one of its arms is completely metallic.
Interesting.
Apparently the wizard liked his constructs. Go ahead, check it out. Outside of the arm, the skin actually feels like actual skin, even though we are pretty sure it's all mechanical.
Yeah, Fisk is going to check out the gorilla and see if it actually is, not that he'd be able to figure it out, a gorilla or a robot.
Go ahead and roll. We're going to go with Arcana.
Yeah, I'll just do the straight roll on this puppy.
Nice. You get the feeling that as you're looking at this, the construction is very golem-like. Some type, but much, much, much more advanced. To the point of you would probably think that this would have been a Warforged if it had a soul.
Interesting.
But it doesn't seem like anybody's inside at the moment. And it's and it's not moving at all. After about a minute, you start seeing the basically the circuits start turning on, and it starts moving slowly. It's like, there we go. Some form of dampening field is what they're thinking. But you know what's great about it? We don't gotta clean the deck no more. Hey, big guy! Swab the deck! It's just, like, as it's moving, You don't like the only gears that you hear is from its moving of its metallic hand. Other than that, it's completely silent.
Interesting. That's cool.
And it just moves in a direct line to go to the deck. Literally, you see it pick up a mop and just start scrubbing. It's like you can tell it to do whatever you want. And does it without question or complaints. It's the perfect cabin boy. But unfortunately only works out on the sea.
What'd you name it? Roomba?
Basically, we've named it, Hey You!
Steve McLean.
We haven't figured out its name if it has one. But basically just listens to anybody who directs their voice at it.
Clean Latifah.
That's dangerous. How are you so sure it won't backfire on you if it listens to anyone?
Well, to be fair, I tried to have it bash somebody's skull in when I first saw it. And when I first saw it move and it didn't comply, it went over and lightly tapped him on the head. So I don't think it knows combat.
Perhaps you aren't giving it the right instructions.
Be my guest.
Are you fond of your crew?
Yeah, I got a few I wouldn't mind missing.
Point one out.
As soon as he said one missing, one of the guys just starts beelining it into the
Fisk
stairs.
When Fisk sees that, Fisk is going to point to the girl and be like, you. Squeeze his throat.
The gorilla lets go of the mop immediately, and you see this thing. Like this guy, like the other guy, like is running full throttle. This thing is able to catch, move at double speed of whatever this guy's trying, and grabs his throat and just does this, like just holds his throat.
Ring it out.
And he holds it, like he rotates, turns the guy around while still holding his throat, and just points it at you.
Hold him under the water. And Fisk walks away.
The gorilla, using its strength, goes over the side, puts them into the water with only their head still remaining above the water.
Completely gorilla.
It dunks them and brings them back up.
Fail safes. I love it. You can let him go.
It lets him
Drops
go,
him in the water.
and he's in the water.
Drops him in the water. I saw that coming.
It's like, fun little trinket, isn't it?
I do see the fail safes built in, but why walking the plank is so dangerous to pirates is most can't swim.
Oh. He looks like he's doing okay. As he's just like watching this guy, because he cannot keep up with the ship and he missed the rope.
For now.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. We're gonna have get a new we're gonna have to get somebody new.
I'm sure you can scrounge someone up.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. Oh, there he goes. And you just see him get plucked underneath the water. And a little, like you start seeing red just come up. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh, well.
More indigenous fauna?
We'll say babies.
Kraken. So, Zeke. He's gonna.
Yeah.
Are they standing in his quarters right now?
You guys had
Or
to go
they-
outside to do all
To
this
watch.
stupid
Okay, I didn't know
stuff,
if you were like watching through like a porthole. All right.
No.
A word, if you'd be so kind.
Not a problem. I'm sure Samantha here can entertain the boys for a bit. You're more than welcome to knock their blocks off, Samantha.
Fisk is going to step into the private quarters again and gesture for Zeke to follow him.
Yeah, he'll follow you.
He's going to close the door. I'm speaking to you as an equal. What do you think of Lieutenant Balder? Off
Man
the
has
record.
plans on top of plans. I don't like him.
The plans
He's
or
always
him?
so... He doesn't seem to do anything bad or aggressive. But the man thinks too much. We all know that he does stuff behind closed doors, and he's not forthright with it. And it ticks me off. Never know what that man is thinking.
I felt the same when I met him. He's not upfront. I bring this up to you because when we first met, we were potential enemies. But I was upfront with you.
You were. It's one of the reasons I like you.
I feel Lieutenant Balder and I may or may not have a disagreement in the future.
And all I'll say to you is have fun.
What I'm asking you is, if push comes to shove, which one of us are you standing next to?
Honestly, I'd probably just pull out some popcorn.
I'm okay with that, as long as you do not interfere.
Disagreement towards two individuals should be handled by those two individuals.
Agreed. I appreciate you showing me the workings of the ship. I do have one other thing to tickle your brain about.
Mm-hmm.
The barrier.
Yeah, okay, now we're getting someplace.
How do you get past it?
And you see him sit uncomfortably. Basically, any ship that is allowed to leave, the barrier is lowered by an individual, which I am unfortunately not at liberty to say. Of course, I know the passcode, so even if that individual was to say not be living or pass out or just quit his job, I could still get through. And so could Lamprith. And
What's
Lieutenant
the
passcode? No offense, my friend. But that is... I like you, but that is too far.
I'll reel it back. I'll ask a different way. Is the passcode something you have to say, or is it written on the ship somewhere?
I will say that it is neither.
Last question. Actually, I want to roll an insight check on him. I want to see how forthcoming he's being. Yeah, he's probably on the level.
You see that he's starting to get uncomfortable with the questions.
Fisk is going to pick up on that He goes, Zeke, I'm trying to make it a point to know the important people when I arrive at a location, and those whom I might have disagreements with.
Here at this location, basically there are three power players. You got the King of Sales, who I follow underneath his command. You got Lieutenant Balder, which seems to follow just what he wants to do. And then you have the Pirate Lords. The Pirate Lords are basically our version of government here. You treat those three with respect, generally you won't have any problems. Also, generally, especially since we're in business together, if anybody else has problems with you, then they will have problems with us.
Glad we have an understanding. All right, let's see what else this ship can do and say we take her back.
Now, since you've already seen the engine room, let's go out and have some fun.
Lead the way.
He will go out and he'll be like, look up at the helmsman, and he'll be like, go ahead, go to the archipelago, full speed. And he's like, I'll show you what the ship can really do and what movability means on the seas.
He's going to take notes. He wants to see what this thing can do in person.
So basically, what you would kind of think of is that they're out in a training, like kind of like SeaWorld where they train the dolphins. So they're doing all this, like moving around. You can see this ship can stop and start on the dime, move sideways. When they get to the archipelago,
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah. The ship goes over the islands.
It jumps to curb. Clever.
He's like, no ship can get away from us. You would also notice that this is a bit faster than what you were estimating. You would say it's probably 50% faster.
Oh, fun. Any weaknesses Fisk can infer?
Go ahead, roll investigation.
I'll be using more inspiration. Even says investigation. Also not good for paladins. Never mind, I'll take a 21. Natty 20.
With that nat 20, the one thing that you will notice, as far as weaknesses go, number one, every once in a while, you'll see its babies behind you, which don't seem to be as fast. It's probably slower than they're probably slower than your ship, so they haven't really been keeping up. But you'll also, with the investigation, you'll notice that Zeke, whenever they're giving directions, like he's wearing plate armor, but you can tell that he's like reaching up and grabbing, like basically putting his fingers underneath the sash and touching something.
Almost like he has a Vox mic. Or a PTT. Okay, interesting.
And by the way, you would notice that he does have a chain that goes underneath there.
Oh, yeah. Good to know.
During this time, Samantha does seem to be like she's going to go up to the bow of the ship and just be basically enjoying the speed.
All right.
And
Then.
it looks like she's basically like you with that investigation, you can see she's looking down, trying to figure out how big this crab is.
Good to know.
After a bit, Zeke will come up. He's like, "So, how do you think about the maneuverability?"
Most impressive. Finest ship on the sea. Maybe not in space, but definitely on the material plane.
He'll look at you a bit questioningly. Because I don't think... Has he seen your face?
He has.
Okay. I got to roll for him then. Yeah, he got no idea
Okay,
what
I'm
you
back.
are. He's like, "It has been truly a blessing. I reckon we could take on ships 3-1 with this ship."
Oh, with the maneuverability you have, absolutely.
And with the
How do
speed
you-
and power to run away.
How do you pick up for your shortcomings in battle? Every ship has a fault, and you must learn to compensate for them.
Basically, if they hit our engine, we know that we will lose basically all maneuverability. Hence why we only show people the engine room when we somewhat feel we can trust them and make sure it stays well underneath anybody's view.
They'd have to be pretty keen shots to get underneath and hit the engine.
They would, but still, letting people know what we have may keep them to figure out a way to combat it, especially when it's on land.
Your secret is safe with me, Zeke.
I appreciate that.
Shall we head back into the city?
Of course. You can see that Zeke, like, this gorilla is just still scrubbing the deck after it let go of the guy. That's what he's been
back to
doing
the
this
last thing I
entire
was
time.
doing.
Yep.
Simple programming, gotta love it.
Not a care in the world. Gotta love it.
Yeah, you guys start heading back. Are you taking any special notice of anything else?
I don't know what specifically he would take notice of. Fisk is just constantly like head on a swivel in here. He's going to observe the crew. He wants to see how the synergy is. He wants to see where the weak links are.
Most of the weak links that you do see again, you rolled an investigation with a nat 20, are basically the younger ones. You can definitely tell that like every single person has been handpicked, and the younger ones seem to be being an apprentice to some form of advisor. But they do seem to move slower than the battle-hardened ones.
God, I just had two really bad ideas. Okay, let's do them. Fisk is going to approach the gorilla.
Uh-huh.
He's going to say, self-destruct.
It just, again, completely lets go of the mop, turns to you, and just stares.
Illuminate the powder room.
It'll go down to the powder room, and you'll see it go like this, and dancing lights come out of its hands.
I love these safety features.
It's a total pacifist.
After it's done doing that, it comes back up, grabs the mop, starts scrubbing the deck.
I don't know if I want to do this. Colonoscopy that pirate. Check for polyps.
Hey, it's a court
again.
low.
Drop the mop, go over
know,
to the
that mop had
particular
already been
pirate. It'll go over to the particular pirate. The pirate's like, what's he doing? Picks up the pirate by the scruff of his neck, drops the drawers, inserts 2 fingers.
What?
Getting a prostate exam.
He's a court low.
He's like, oh my gosh, what is he doing? It removes its hands, comes over to you, and out of its eyes shows you the colon.
No! Oh my god, he just murdered him by things.
Like with his eyes, like the pictures of the colon.
Oh yeah, no, they're just kind of like this.
Yeah,
It's like a heads-up display.
So it can't do
and
murder,
you
but
don't
it can trauma.
you do see a few polyps that it shows you.
Oh,
You should probably see a cleric. Not ours, though.
It's sitting. The guy's sitting there, he's like trying to pick up his pants. There's a bit of blood on coming down.
Oh,
Hey, went in dry. Arm.
So mental note, it can't do murder, but it can do trauma. Good deal.
After this has been done, Zeke will come up. He's like, "So you like the toy?"
I'm experimenting to see where the line is.
Well, if you want, I can have it transported to your ship, and you can experiment as much as you want.
what?
I
Why
already
would you-
don't like the sound of this.
Why would
I
you
like-
part
I-
with such a gift?
Now, we've basically done everything we can. All it does is do simple things. Besides, we got these people, and he just like sees this like teenage
Minus 2.
boy and just smacks him on the back. The boy goes like 5 to 10 feet.
You know, I must decline such a request. I do not trust my crew with it.
It's like, fair.
Good call.
It was very grateful, and I know this is kind of gauche, but it is appreciated, truly. The tour was gift enough.
Oh, one of the things, like as soon as you get finished, the guy that just got a colonoscopy, he's gonna be like, "Do it to him!" The gorilla drops the mop, walks over to you, turns back around towards the guy, and just stares at him.
Fiska's going to sit to the grill and go, again.
Oh!
But he's deeper. And Fist goes like this.
Yeah.
No!
It goes up to him. The guy starts running again. This guy, this gorilla is twice as fast as
The fact that he
anything
can
you've
run
seen.
after that first event is pretty special. I'm just saying.
He grabs him by the scruff, picks him up, then takes out his metal arm,
No!
pulls down his pants, and you see the metal arm start like detaching, and all of it just starts moving in.
No!
Oh god, it's like Uncle Touchy.
That's going to look over to Zeke and be like, any sign of dissent, you need to set an example.
He's just like he's trying not to burst out laughing. at this entire endeavor. And he's like, very true. Seems like this gorilla seems to like you. Doesn't even attempt. Maybe it knows where the line is of what it can do and what it can't. Or I should say shouldn't.
Are you sure you don't want that one there, Fisk?
It could be becoming pretty useful for
Instead of you doing the killing or disciplining, you have the gorilla. Just saying.
Also, it's not discipline. It's medical care. He's getting
Exactly.
a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
That's right. You're caring about their internal health.
Right. Universal health care.
Prostate while you're there.
Yeah.
I mean, Martin's a pain in the ass, so just return the favor, right?
Yeah. It's like, well, if you ever want it, just let me know.
I'll mull on the idea. In the meantime, thank you.
Not a problem. And with that, we will get back to the actual island.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll say that you guys start heading back. Zeke says, I gotta finish up here. Looks like we gotta continue to swab this deck, as now it has shit and blood everywhere.
Whoops.
Oh,
But it was enjoyable.
my question is, did he live?
Yeah, he's alive.
It's gonna work in.
I know.
Yeah.
Just
he's
gonna
part of
mag
it.
life up his ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's part of that one dinosaur race. What was it? Megasaurus?
Megasaurus.
Yep.
And we'll say that when you guys get back to the main harbor, that's where you see the rest of them. Well, at least, yeah, I think Ren was there also. But Ren's, Holmes, and Lenoris, they've gotten a bunch of potions.
Right on, right on, right on.
Do you actually say that?
No.
Be a whole lot cooler if you did.
Be a whole lot
Really?
cooler if you did.
Really wouldn't.
Good call, Toad.
But it's all on you guys.
Hi.
So how was your trip?
Delightful. Informative.
Sure it
What
was.
did you learn?
That it's a very powerful boat.
Can we talk for a little bit?
Fisk nods.
Like in your room with Lieutenant Boulder. I'm cutting right to the chase.
Yes.
Awesome.
Can I come too?
Yes. Anything to keep the heat off of me, 100%.
I actually wasn't expecting that. Ooh.
Leroy Jenkins.
Lenoris gets excited.
So we go back to the deck and
Yeah.
find.
You guys go back to the
Lieutenant,
ugly duck. Boulder is back in his position. As you guys enter, he'll look at you, Fisk, and be like, just to let you know, we did get all the jelly wine in place up at the mansion. Ready for the
Delightful.
party in 2 days.
Can't wait.
Or, excuse me, tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Even better.
Lieutenant, can we have a private conversation with Prescott here about our conversation?
He will look at you and said, I believe I made my stance clear.
You did very much so, but with this being our captain, he has to be in the know on certain things. Does that make sense?
He's going to look at you and he says, so you're telling me that you were unintelligent enough to have forgotten what was said an hour ago?
Oh no, I could say it, but I'd rather it come from all of us. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Please don't look at it that way. And I'm not, Brian.
No, I believe that you are trying to keep yourself off the spot. I am busy. Have fun.
This, like, he just slowly pans down to Holmes. Like, you just hear, like, the creaking of the fucking metal, and you swear you see, like, the eyes are glowing even more than usual.
You have failed successfully.
As you say this, Lieutenant Balder's like, I believe I need to go shopping for food for tomorrow. You all have fun.
Thanks, Lieutenant. And by the way, I do remember everything that we talked about. I've not forgotten. So, Captain.
As he's walking out, Lieutenant Balder's gonna stop as he gets to the threshold, turns back around and looks at you, Prescott. Please try to keep it off the carpet, if needed.
Send me the dry cleaning bill.
He'll shut the door and start heading off.
So
what was that all about?
Lenoris would love to tell you about what took place while you were gone.
I would love to, except I already said I didn't watch last week's episode, so I don't know. I make some shit up, I'm sure.
Yeah, Lenoris was not there. Lenoris was busy.
Yes.
Okay. So long and
Handling
short.
business.
And by the way, none of us screwed up. Just to let you know, I'm prefacing it with that right away.
That doesn't sound like us.
And I got my hands up as I'm saying this. Boulder knows what we're up to. And he figured it out on his own. And he figured it out with a person that was kind of trailing us by the name of Ziggy. Who was given information. I just said that, Ziggy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear the... whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah. By the name of Ziggy. So... Yeah.
How much does he know?
He knew immediately that Marn and Shackles were really good fakes.
Okay, what else?
He knows that we are here to assassinate the King of Sails.
And he's fine with that.
Yes. There was nothing. I
don't see the problem.
There is no problem. I am letting you know that he knows. I also let him know to identify certain persons in his staff that he does not want us to kill. And he said he would do so. So, additionally, I did find out some other information. He kind of slipped. The magistrate of Zende is in bed with the King of Sails.
We know this.
No, you know this. And I put 2 and 2 together last night and figured this out. You didn't tell us.
It wasn't relevant.
It is now. Because inside the chambers of the King of Sails, he has a ledger that he flaunts on his desk.
I know. Recovering it was part of my task.
Oh, well, it was part of your task that you didn't tell us about.
Because it was my task. Singular. My task.
Okay. I'm just letting you know that we all know now. So let me explain something to you. Yes, are some of us loony and goony? Yeah. Yeah, we are. But it would probably behoove you to trust us just a little.
When he says trust, Fisk, like, quick as a fucking, like, viper, he's gonna reach out and just grab him by, like, the scruff and, like, lift him up. No punch or anything like that, just grabbing him and he's gonna put, like, you know how fucking Schwarzenegger, when he played, like, the Terminator and just, like, lifted a guy up?
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing him to eye level, basically.
Mm-hmm.
trust.
Mm-hmm. Where
When
you said
you're
you were
worthy of trust.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not worthy of respect 3 days ago in Zendaya? Before you smited me.
I did not smite you because you stand.
No, you smited me because you.
No, I did not smite you. I executed you.
Mm-hmm. After you said you respected me. So
I've killed people I've respected before. They're not mutually exclusive.
Okay, well, you're not respecting us by keeping us out of the know on certain things, because if you had died, which is probably unlikely, highly unlikely, even in our group, who would have retrieved the ledger?
Nobody. My task would have failed. Oh, wait. Maybe Samantha would have retrieved it. Who knows?
We don't know. We don't even know whether to trust Samantha. We can't trust anybody in this goddamn town.
Hey,
What?
she's there. She
Literally
just said,
standing
hey.
next to him.
He stands by it.
I look at
I
Samantha.
said what I said. Deal with it.
Yeah, no, I know. And I'll look at Samantha and say, no offense.
Offense
This will
taken.
turn him a little bit so he can look at her easily without having to like hurt his...
Yeah, like she has because while you guys have been around her, she's given off this very feminine, very gentle. You got the death glare, of an assassin.
Lenore's gonna pour her a little cup of the jelly wine that he has and be like, "Here, want some?"
Cheers.
Hey,
Who are you
listen.
handing that to?
Samantha.
She's gonna grab that, chug it, and just smash that cup on the table.
Like a champ. I'm gonna do the same exact thing.
No offense to you, I don't know you, and from what I do know about you, you have daddy issues. Back to the adult conversation, and I look back at Fisk.
Fisk turns you so you can look back at him.
Thank you. Hold on. Just like a puppet. Do not pass that. Do not collect $200. No. In all seriousness, and I give you my stank eye. Like I'm not aggressive toward you, but I'm just gonna say I'm not afraid of you. I am not afraid to die. That should be enough for you. And everything that I have done has been in almost total agreement with everything other than your unnecessary killing. So stop being a fucking petulant child and let us know things. Because if you don't, I will figure it out. And we can save some time.
Fisk pulls him close and says, "When it's important, I let you know."
Having a ledger that implements corruption in a city that you are so-called righteous enough to decimate is pretty fucking important, don't you think?
Nobody's going to miss some pirates. And if I could trust you with the tasks, I would have.
So
But
you don't-
being how your track record is, and he looks over at Lenoris.
Hey, don't look at him. Hey, up here.
Lenore's just gonna be like, "What?"
I said, no, hey, you're talking to me. You're not talking to Lenoris. Talk to me like a man. Isn't that what you said? Talk to me like a fucking man. Do you respect me? Yes or no? Do you trust me? Yes or no?
Respect? No. Trust? Yes.
Oh, so you lied when you said you respected me.
I said I
Got it.
respected your abilities, not you.
No, you said you respected me.
Your abilities.
No, you said you respected me. Go back to the video. I watched it again.
It's a
Fisk
fourth
meant your
wall
abilities.
break inside
He
of a
does not
fourth
respect
wall
you. He doesn't respect
Okay.
anyone here.
You don't respect anybody here? Fine. Figure this out yourself.
Fisk is going to set him down, and he's just going to say, matter of fact, when you stop demanding respect, I will respect you.
I don't have to demand shit. I don't demand respect. I lead by example. You lead by friggin' trying to back people into a corner and intimidate them.
Yeah, he's kind of got you there.
Fisk goes,
Lenore's just drinking beer out of a wineskin.
Fisk leans in real close and goes, "Paladin doing paladin things."
Oh, Jerry!
Well, you know what? You do it your way, but you're not going to have my abilities. And by the way, Martin has free reign of the tower, and I walk out. That a good recap, Brian?
You missed the deal.
Oh yeah, the deal is we get everything inside the office of the King of Sales.
And yeah, you guys get everything. You can take anything you want from the mansion. He doesn't care, and as long as you don't cause too much trouble, he'll allow you to leave.
No, you know what? I don't tell him that.
Okay.
When he walks away, Fisk turns to Samantha and goes, "I need you in bed with Zeke. He has something important around his neck."
Do I hear this as I'm walking out?
He's not going to say it so you can hear it. He says it when you leave.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I stand correct.
I'd ask if Lenoris can hear it, but he's sitting in the corner just drinking.
No, Lenoris can hear it. I don't give a shit about that.
Oh, okay. But is he paying attention?
She looks at you and says, "I believe that can be done in more than one ways."
Samantha, they all die. Lieutenant Balder, the King of Sales, the Council. All of them. Arrange it.
See what I can do. But shouldn't be a horrible decision. And she's going to take that. She's dropped the entire feminine act. She's like, "If you allow me, I will escort myself. I'll escort myself down to the dock and see if I can have a private tour of his ship."
You are your own woman. Do as you see fit. If you are Ka, I will disavow any knowledge of you.
Brian, on a side note, I make my way to the potion shop to see if our potion's ready.
You guys, they're not going to be ready until tomorrow.
Oh, is that okay? My bad.
Because you guys are on the same day.
I just leave. I'm mad. I'm going out to hospital. Fucking get lost somewhere. Okay.
But with that, Samantha just gives you a nod and just heads out.
Then he's going to go sit at the table Lenoris is at.
So do you really mean you don't trust us?
Do you remember when I asked you not to kill that serpent or to attack the serpent?
No, I don't. I drink a lot.
Part of your problem.
Ah.
But he's going to pull... Actually, hold on. We have something for it. He's going to pull out the Pango's mark, I think. Was that what he was given from that giant reptile? It was something. He had a...
yeah.
It was given to him.
The tooth?
No, it was something specific. I don't have a huge inventory, so I think that's. I was
looking at your abilities, not your inventory. But I don't know what you meant. It was like this little like doll thing.
Yeah.
Twig.
I know it's something like. He doesn't have a lot of stuff, and I know I wrote it down.
I know I put it in.
Was this like before?
Nope.
Maybe a party.
Maybe it didn't.
Did not transfer over when you kind of lost everything?
Yeah. Oh, it's Pango's mark. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's Pango's mark. He's going to set that down on the table. Do you remember now, Lenoris?
Nah. Should I?
I twisted your head around like a top, so I would hope yes.
Oh, I do remember that part.
You do not remember the... Fun. No, I imagine it wasn't. Do you not remember the 3 minutes prior to that?
Nah. No, I kind of focused on the head twisting part.
That's why I don't trust you.
You know the good thing. You can always trust me with a secret, because I'm not going to remember it.
This guy's just going to punch him in the mouth.
Jesus.
Oh,
Try to dodge.
Go ahead, Fist. See if you hit his AC.
That's just a strength.
Just a straight strength, yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
here we go.
Are you
again.
trying to cause damage?
He's trying to make sure he fucking remembers. Because apparently that's how he'll remember shit.
It's my pain.
Well, the question is, are you trying to actually cause damage or just make a point? Actually, you know what?
Yes.
No, he's getting damage. You get, well, I mean, granted, it's only, what's your strength modifier? 9?
+9. Yeah.
+9.
So 2 + 9, so 11 points of damage.
Yeah, Lenoris, he just gets up and
That feels like a
belts
broken
you,
nose.
like right in the face.
Yeah, that feels like a broken nose.
Yeah.
Not only a broken nose, but you probably have a broken eye socket as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, raccoon eyes.
Yay!
Yeah.
What the frick, man? You know,
Well,
You
that's
can
how
be
you
real
remember
fast.
things.
by giving me a concussion and a traumatic brain injury? I feel like that's the opposite.
Ren just says, well, you have to have... No, joking.
You know, I don't need you and your silly facts. Ugh.
Okay, have a few drinks.
I was planning on it.
Fisk is going to take the mark, stuff it into his satchel, and walk away.
I'm going to start casting healing word on myself to try to fix everything up in there.
You put your eye back in.
All the times he ate my ears, Eddie.
And just before he
So-
leaves, actually, I'll use prestidigitation to clean it all up like it didn't do anything. Even though I hold back the pain
go
of it all,
ahead,
and I'm using
roll,
healing word.
roll healing word. Okay. Only 3 hit points down.
Yay.
That's
That's
Fucking
fucking
natural
knows.
20.
Jesus
Rock.
Christ.
You have to nat 20 that.
always.
Why is it always the dumb shit we
Hey,
do
you're
that
lucky
way?
he doesn't roll dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head just explodes.
Yeah, right.
Because if it was Ren, that would have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tavern Brawler. Or if it was a monk, just like, hey, a monk with Tavern Brawler and Strength based of all things. Fuck. Doomed.
But with that, we're going to go ahead and go on break. So, while all that was going on, as it was about lunchtime, I believe, Marnin, as you're, what else are you doing besides trying to figure out how to get everybody freed?
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
And while I'm making my rounds and trying to befriend as many criminals as I can here.
Okay. How are you going to try to befriend them?
Giving them extra food.
I mean, you don't have a lot. You have a decent amount, but not a ton. You can't give everybody everything.
Well, no, I thought you said there was a bunch of food in his like private stash in his room, so I was just gonna grab all the food out of there and like drop it on.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I believe I had the kitchen feed extra food to all the inmates.
Right. All right. Persuasion.
Okay. Most of them seem to like you fair enough.
All right.
He talks the lingo.
What else are you doing?
I'm assuming I didn't successfully find the key.
last time we rolled that, you pretty sure that Alan has the key?
Right. And Alan's Alan's not at the...
He's at the front desk.
Oh, he is at the front desk.
I mean, this is his place of business.
Well, I thought he was doing something for Boulder or whatever the hell it was.
Nope.
Well, I guess make my... See, I'm debating if I should go see if he's actually sleeping on the job and take the key that way, or am I going to want to make my presence known, considering, yes, I have the ability to roam, but not the ability to roam? God, this is so difficult.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds. If not, we're moving on to the next thing.
Move on to the next thing.
Okay. So after you're like done feeding everybody,
yeah,
you start hearing somebody come up, and you see Lieutenant Boulder has come there. He's like, I did bring you your lunch. Should be. I believe that I needed to get out of there. Seemed like they were going to have some fun, and I didn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, who were going to have some fun?
Oh, I believe Fisk and what was his name? I believe it was Holmes.
God, I hate Fisk. He's such an asshole.
Seems competent enough to me.
No, he's competent. He's a competent asshole.
I don't see the problem.
Has he killed you yet? Just curious.
Not as yet, but I don't believe I've given him a reason to.
Right. Okay, cool. Still hate the guy.
Is Lenore's nearby hearing all this, or
no?
This
is at the back.
No, right now your ocular socket's being broken.
Healing worded it, but yeah, gotcha.
No, this is during. Gotcha.
This is during. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
He's gonna look around as he basically hands you your lunch.
Okay.
And he's gonna be like, "Oh, it looks like you're trying to make friends."
Well, you're supposed to get to know the natives here when you're in Rome. Or
just remember that as of right now, you are a guest.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't forgot.
But I will either come myself or actually have your compatriots come get you in the morning and take you up to the mansion, but everything else should be in order. I did hear that you would, and I did manage to find somebody that was very eager to join you tonight.
Oh, really? And who might that be?
That would be Tabby.
Alrighty then.
Quite surprised. She tends not to want to come to places like this. Says it ruins her mood.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to get in the mood in a place like this.
But is there anything else you require?
Freedom would be nice, but I guess,
Well, unfortunately, until tomorrow, perceived freedom is the most I can offer.
yeah.
But do not worry. Everything is in order for you to have the freedom that you so desire.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
But if that is all, I will leave you. Please do not make any trouble.
No, I would never make trouble. Let me guess.
Very much so. Anyway, if you do not wish anything, I'm going to go back and hopefully they've worked out everything and tell them the basic plan for tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure they worked everything out just fine. Thanks.
Well, they don't know my plans. But yes.
And those plans would be what?
Well, besides what we discussed the other time, basically, in order for me to stay face around here, we're going to be late to the party. Me and my constituents.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Then,
fashionably late, always making an entrance.
Then once everything is taken care of from your friend's side, we will arrive as victorious heroes.
Yeah, that's always fun.
But please enjoy yourself tomorrow. He has had this coming for a long time.
I am going to enjoy every minute of what's coming.
Then I will bid you adieu and check in on your friends and see if I have to get carpet cleaned.
The answer is yes.
And with that, he's just going to head out. In another show, he's going to... Oh, and if you continue to wish, he's going to, again, cast another spell. And there's just a bunch... He just creates food and water out of nothing.
Nice.
That is for your compatriots here.
Gotcha.
You got a Snaris over here.
Right.
Anything else, Marnin?
No, that's it.
And he's going to basically just head out.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming you're going to start handing the food out to everybody?
Yeah. And, giving my plan of what's going to go on when they come to get me, and they'll, break out of themselves and do this stuff.
Don't forget to give double rations to...
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Hugo McKnuckles.
Yeah, Hugo McKnuckles.
He takes up the whole cell.
My name is Bruce.
Oh my God, it's Juggernaut! I should have wore my white pants.
That's kind of how I see him, as fucking Juggernaut.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to quickly fast forward to Lieutenant Boulder getting back. He's basically going to tell you guys what his plan is. Or
I am not there.
Yeah. Well, he's going to tell Fisk. And then just basically end it. So basically, once you guys were done, we'll give you about, would you say 1 hour would be enough? Or could you do it with less?
We could do with less.
20 minutes? 30?
30 would be appropriate.
The toast should happen at precisely 6 p.m. So you'll You said a half hour? No.
Sure. Let's go with 30.
Yeah.
So we will be getting there at 6:30. I will go ahead and explain it. Explain it to him of why I cannot be there in person. More or less just tell him that I have other duties to make sure everything goes well.
What are your stakes in this, Boulder?
Basically, I get rid of a dishonorable man in a position that he did not earn the correct way.
Since we are partners, I now require an additional thing from you.
Yes. What would that be?
I need to know how to get in and out of the barrier. Meaning, I need the passphrase, and my ship needs free reign.
He's going to look at you and be like, well, to be honest, I could understand your position. And as of right now, you do have free reign to go in and out. But as far as you having that knowledge, I believe that I will keep that close to my chest.
Then I will conveniently forget to attend the party tomorrow.
If that is what do you wish to do? I will not stand in your way. But
It is not what I wish to do. It is not what I wish to do, but it was what I will do. Equal trust here, Baldur. Now that we're showing our hands.
And here's my question to you. What assurances will you give me for giving you this information that you won't just run amok?
Define run amok.
Lenoris.
I was going to say, have you met us? But we're not there, so.
Well, during unstable times, people have a tendency to get power-hungry ideas. And I would prefer that confusion be put to a minimum.
What power-hungry ideas are? Speak plainly. I grow weary of this conversation.
Okay, fine. Speak plainly. I tell you how to get past the barrier. I have no assurances that basically will keep me alive, or the people that I trust to reestablish the things the right way. As long as you keep your side of the bargain, I will always allow you to exit. But until I have the assurances that
if I wanted you dead,
do it,
Lieutenant Baldur, if I wanted you dead, I would pull your head off right now. I'd like to make an intimidation check if possible.
Go ahead.
Natural one. Oh my god. Another 20.
Jesus Christ, dude!
You know what? I'm glad it's with him.
Holy shit.
I'm glad it's with him. Not one of us.
Jesus. Why is it always the dumb stuff that we get the natural 20?
This might not be dumb.
This is not dumb.
Dumb thing.
This is not dumb. Excuse me.
This is where we normally roll a 1.
Right?
And Fisk is gonna fucking loom over him. And we're just gonna watch all those fucking tenants like burst bright orange on him.
This looks like one of the Nazguls standing over.
Yeah,
hobbits.
he's going full Witch King.
Yep.
Ooh, shit.
Like, you see that he is definitely intimidated, but he has this air of like
Arrogance.
he knows, like, you get the feeling that he knows that you could, but he doesn't know. But basically, it's that he has his own confidence still there, and he's like, "How would you feel about writing a contract?" Or swearing an oath.
Now you're speaking my language.
I will give you the way to enter and exit as much as you want. But as soon as your business is done, you and your party will leave the island without making any more chaos or killing anybody outside. Killing anybody that didn't start killing
Within the island is
yeah.
not involved. Yes.
Basically,
Intimidated, he's having a stroke.
No, it's like I'm trying to word it perfectly because Fisk would, especially Rudy. He's like, well, you said in the mansion. You're in the mansion now, so now I can kill you.
Right.
So that's why, like, that's why I'm like, yeah. But yeah, he's just gonna be like, I will give you the way to go in and out, and you promise not to kill any people who are not to kill me or any people that are loyal to me, or create chaos in the town.
Fisk extends his big gauntleted hand. As a paladin, we hold our oaths very importantly. I would trust you know this. I swear upon my oath, no harm will come to you from my party.
Or those that are underneath my employ.
Agreed.
And with that, he will shake your hand.
Fisk is going to squeeze nice and tight. I'd like to roll strength.
You may.
I'd like to burn more inspiration because I want to get rid of it.
And I'm going to roll a con against that. Oh, wait a minute. No, he can't pass. Never mind. You see after the thing, he just shakes his hand. Like it's in pain. We'll see if you broke. I want to see if you broke anything. Yeah. You can tell that like a couple of the fingers are misplaced.
After
Like favoring him.
Now then. The passcode. Lie at your peril.
Do you remember the dockmaster?
Vaguely.
Inside of his hut is a lever. All you need to do is pull it. He is not a very strong individual, and there are many ways to overpower him, even if you... but I will go ahead and pay that price for you.
Appreciate it. A pleasure doing business with you, Lieutenant Balder.
And with
I
you...
cannot wait for the festivities to commence.
It should be an eventful day.
A rising tide raises all ships, Lieutenant Balder. Remember this.
And hopefully, only the ones that are supposed to sink tomorrow sink.
I swear on my oath. And Fisk walks away.
Yeah. And with that, is anybody else going to do anything else for the evening? Besides do bard things.
No. I was just thinking, do I want to go check on Holmes? I think Lenoris gets shitty enough and healed up enough that he wants to go check on Holmes. Nope,
Are you
Holmes
there,
isn't even
Dave?
So. Nope, there he is.
Well, excuse me.
There he
I'm
is.
just walking. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just walking around the town, Brian.
You're good.
Stewing.
But okay. Oh, you're walking around town. You didn't go to your room.
No. I said
I stormed out.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Lenore's gonna try to find him.
So go ahead, roll survival.
Oh, I'm not.
I will use one of my. I'll use one
Not
of my
you.
26 inspiration.
No. Yeah.
You managed to get yourself lost.
That seems right.
You don't know where you are right now.
Start asking directions. Have you seen my hotel? It's the Ugly Duck.
No, go ahead. Roll an investigation and then a perception.
Me or him?
Investigation.
Everything is on him.
Okay.
Because you're just walking around. He's
Himself
trying to
lost.
find you, and he's completely lost. Okay. You find a person that points you into the direction of the Ugly Duck.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the Ugly Duck and make my way to my room.
Making my way downtown.
Holmes, this is my question. Actually, no, I'm going to roll this.
Sure.
High, medium, or low?
I'll go high, actually, tonight.
Okay. You guys don't end up walking, being able to see each other.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm not looking for anybody in particular. I'm just
You're just walking around.
walking around. Probably jumping. I'll mount the rooftops and do my normal, just my normal observant shit. I'll probably just sit there for a little bit and chill.
Anything else from anybody?
Yep, I already rolled mine that one.
I got an 18, so I know where I am.
Yeah.
I'm good. The show on the road.
Yeah. So, Tabby does go to you, Marnin.
Okay.
And keeps you company for the night. Sam will find Prescott. Tell you that she will have the medallion by morning. She wants to make a forgery to replace it so that way it is unnoticeable.
And the other thing we discussed?
She's like, I'm putting it into his ear that Lieutenant Boulder is going to attack the mansion, and I'm hoping that they'll just kill each other, and then we mop up.
Be safe.
She's like, oh, wrapped him around my little finger I have.
When does she turn to walk away after she says that?
Mm-hmm.
Or is she still standing there after she says that?
Oh, after she says that, she's going to start walking off.
Right when she says that, he's going to grab her, like, kind of roughly by the shoulder to stop her.
she'll be like, I believe that we have broken our engagement.
Complacency is the most dangerous thing. Do not assume. Keep your head on a swivel.
I appreciate your concern. I've been on my own for many months. I don't take anything to chance. Hence why I don't have the connections that I would like to. Low profile.
Hold on one second. I want to check something. Fisk is going to pull out a potion of greater healing and pass it off to her. So he has 3 of them. Chug and run. You're no use to anyone dead.
She will gladly accept, and she will put it into her cleavage.
He's also gonna. I thought I had a different scroll, but he's gonna pass her one of his scrolls of see invisibility too. Just in case. This is a fucking wizard area, and they might have some hinky bullshit.
She'll be like, any help that you're able to give, I will gladly accept.
That is all I can say.
Would prefer a instead of see invisibility, be invisible, but I'm pretty good at staying at the shadows when needed.
If I had it, I would offer it. Yeah, he doesn't have any invisibility scrolls. This is Fisk travels fucking lightly.
Yeah.
And I thought, let's see, let me double check his inventory one last time. Some other shit he doesn't. Nope, that'd be it. What was that?
Oh, wait a minute, that wasn't the right one. So, Fisk, after you hand that stuff to her, she's just going to be like, so concerned for me. Maybe after all this is past us, we should go share a drink.
I don't drink. My concern is the mission. If it fails, the party dies.
I guarantee you I'll do my part.
I don't like them. But they don't need to die an unnecessary death.
Well, my part will be handled flawlessly, I guarantee you.
Good. Best of luck. Be safe. And he turns and walks away.
Question. Do you tell her Lieutenant Boulder's plan for the next day? Because I don't think... No, she left before that conversation happened.
Trying to think of how this would work in his favor. He's just going to say Baldur might be late to the party.
Hopefully she rolls better insight on this. She did. She's going to be... she's going to look over at you and said, I'll make sure that he is late also.
I can't kill him, but you can.
And I will have my darling help me.
All right. Fisk nods. He does like the equivalent of whatever a salute is in your world. Like, I don't know if it's like the chest or this. Like
it depends on the town. Like, it's more of a cultural thing.
I guess he'll do whatever.
You could do it.
Like Fisk's culture is something that they probably haven't fucking seen.
Yeah.
Which is nothing. It's a slight head nod and moving on.
Yeah.
And we're done here.
And with that, if you guys don't mind, we will fast forward to the next day, unless somebody else is going to do something.
No, I got a quick question. Who is Samantha aligned with?
Oh my gosh. Because I lost the name. Because everything moving over.
Well, it's not one of the 3 power players?
No, she is a spy from the town.
Okay. There's deals within deals within deals going on, and I'm just trying to put them all out in my head. And yes, no. I see where you're. Yes, I love where you're going.
Political espionage, baby.
Oh, yes,
everybody's a fucking asshole.
Yep.
Pretty much.
That's why I like playing Warhammer. Who's the good guys? Nobody. You all suck.
Yep.
But yeah, unfortunately, because the story got deleted that one time, she's a spy for the town with the magistrate. What do you remember the captain's name, Rudy?
Oh, fiddlesticks. I might have it in my notes. Hold fast.
I looked through it. I did not see it.
No, then it's not in there. My apologies. I knew it, and then I fucking forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it disappeared to the ether on my side.
Yeah. I don't. Oh, my camera fucking sucks. Let's try you again. And okay, we good.
So, like, is there anything else anybody wants to do before you guys get led to the mansion?
I'm down for some murder. Let's do this.
Killing in the name of...
Oh, you wanted to get the potion.
They can get the... I tell Fisk, I go, we have a potion that is ready in the shop. I will not be joining you all.
See, all are like doing the slow walk up to the mansion. Some of those who want horses.
And I saunter off. You can do this yourself.
I'm used to it.
I'll go with you.
Bet you are. No, Lenore's, they're gonna need you.
No, I mean I'm gonna go with Fisk.
Oh.
Wow. Holy shit. If that's not a fucking blow to an ego, I don't know what is.
No shit, man.
It's okay. You go with them. No, I mean, I'm going with Fisk. Oh.
Yeah.
Start kicking the dirt.
Stupid Lenore's.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have my back, bro.
Rose before her.
He has more survivability with you.
Yes, I will never deny crowd control.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, no.
So, as the time approaches, Lieutenant Boulder, like he asks you to go get that everything's been set up for you guys to get Marnin, and you'll be more or less escorting the drinks and whatnot to the mansion, and that's how you're going to get in.
Fair.
And he will go over to you, Fist, and be like, and as you can see, and he'll like try to show you the seals. We haven't taken anything out.
Brian,
Good.
check your phone, Brian.
So I believe everything is set.
feel like this is a really so we're like delivering drinks and all that stuff. Is that what I understood?
We're escorting the prisoner and the wine as tribute.
I feel like this is a great opportunity for the bard to use his costume clothes and just dress up as like the fancy wine holder.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
Of
you
wine.
wanna
Who
be
can
a-
talk about wines and their earthiness better than the bard?
you mean a sommelier?
Yes, the
A
sommelier.
sommelier.
Yes.
Well played.
Nice, bro.
Well played.
Listen, I know my cheesemongers and sommeliers. I'm a cultured bitch.
You
Don't
are
swish. Just smell. Just smell. Don't swish. You're gonna break it up. Make sure the glass is clean.
That actually is a fucking bard skill. Fisk has no problems with this.
I just like holding the wine.
Marnin, you are put back in your manacles.
Okay.
But earlier that morning, Balder had come over and had manipulated it a bit. So that way, if you want to, you could have, you can get out.
Okay.
So you don't have to rely on them to unshackle you.
Gotcha. Before they get there, I'm assuming Tabby is with me still. Correct.
She'll probably leave after breakfast.
Okay, cool. Before that, I'm going to be like, get the key, let them all free, and storm the mansion.
She'll be
It's
like,
going to be a fucking war zone. Jesus.
can I trust them to do that?
Oh, they're good. Their bellies are full.
Yeah, but when's the last time they fucking touched a woman? Jesus Christ. This could only end fucking horrible. Yeah, let's send a
Well, I'm
pretty
not worried
attractive
about
woman into a prison.
I'm not worried
about
about
that.
their. I'm not worried about their stomachs. I'm worried about their. And she, like,
Other
holds up her
appetite.
their hands and other objects.
They're bardic aspirations, if you will.
Hey, buddy, have you ever seen The Clockwork Orange?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, no, this... Sure, fucking brilliant idea. Go for it. Full send. What can happen?
Yeah, what could possibly happen?
Wow.
What do you say to her?
Run.
That just sounds so reassuring.
Yeah. I mean, I can get you a passage off the island if you can
Yeah, sure.
get to the ship.
Yeah.
This is not going to work.
No, it's gonna fucking work. They're gonna get out.
We're going to get out.
Okay. With that, they're going to go. She's going to go ahead and leave.
Hey, roll for the other R word you can't say on the internet.
She's going to go ahead and leave. Soon after, everybody else. We're not rolling for
I rolled a
that.
15. Does that count?
No. She's going to go ahead and leave before everybody else shows up, and they go ahead and put you in your manacles,
Yeah.
and just get them into the cart.
I'm gonna have the biggest smile on my face the whole time I'm in mana.
Okay. Basically, like while you're doing that, the cart that they gave you is open, so that way it's seen. The edges of the it's like basically just a flat bed, no sides, and they chain your manacles down. Chain the manacles down to the actual cart, and then they start heading. Everybody starts heading up.
All right.
Sounds like a plan to me.
after about 20 minutes of traveling, the road is fairly smooth because you guys are in the nice part of town. But as soon as you exit the nice part of town and start going up to the mansion, they've tried to make this area as smooth as they can, but it isn't great. Apparently, whatever stone this is made out of is fairly tough. But it's easy enough that you are all able to get up there without an issue. And you guys are brought to a basically the only villa about a quarter up. You would say about a quarter up the wall. That is my drink, Kitty. And there goes the.
That was your drink.
That was
Spills it all over your keyboard, all over.
Nope. Luckily, it went this way, so it's just all over me.
Hey, you know what? You get yourself one of these, and that way, if like the cat knocks it over, it's just like.
Mew.
Plus, it keeps your shit cold for like 16 hours.
Yeah, those are. That's why I have this.
I know, right? Fucking like, I could throw this up my wall and it would still be fine.
Right.
Brian, why don't
Nice.
why don't we take like a 2-minute break to clean up?
No, it's fine. It's just water. It's just the floor.
Just a bunch of Coca-Cola.
He's just covered up for it because he peed himself.
That too. Anyway,
Why is my?
He doesn't have to go anymore.
it's just on my leg. It's fine. It's just water. Who cares? Anyway, you guys are as you guys get up there. There is a the wall around the place is made out of a similar stone of what everything is made out of, and the walls are approximately 10 feet tall.
Okay.
The mansion is what looks to be on about a 5-acre lot. 2 guards are there, and they're like, the party supplies are here, I'm assuming.
They are.
They're expecting you. Lunch will
As
be
you should.
served out on the patio. You may mingle there. And the celebration will start exactly at 6 o'clock with the fireworks.
Outstanding. We'll just continue in, I guess.
As one guard is talking to you, the other one's just checking out your carts, making sure it has all the people it's supposed to have and everything to that extent. And he just looks up at you, Marnin. He just looks at you and says, "You know what? I don't believe that you are properly equipped." And he goes to the side of the road and picks up what looks like to be horse manure, and just comes up and just attempts to smear it all over your face.
Does Fisk see this?
Yes.
Fisk is going to grab the guy's arm and he's going to bend it backwards so the bone sticks out, and then he's going to push it up into his eye socket.
We're going to go with multiple rolls on that.
Damn!
Jesus Christ, man! What'd you tell me?
As that, wait. As
Because
that happens, Lenoris wants to be like, "You don't touch him. We touch him," and I'm going to cast Prestidigitation and put shit all over his face.
But first, let's do athletics for Fisk.
Oh God!
Athletics.
That's awesome, Rudy. I love that.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Love that.
Fuck yes!
Okay, 26.
Garbage.
That's definitely enough to grapple.
Okay.
I need a strength check
All right.
because we got 3
Too
steps here.
Yes. Yeah.
I missed the box. There we go.
Fucking great.
You said
19.
Okay, that is enough to break an arm with your
And
natural
then he's
strength.
gonna. So with the bone sticking out, he wants to take that sharp bone and push it upwards through his eye socket into his fucking brain.
Yeah, and go ahead, roll that attack, which is just against
Isn't it-
strength.
That's fucking great.
Just a 3 inspiration, but that's because I want this to fucking go. It is a show of force.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you easily get it in there. Go ahead, roll 2d6, and then I'll add the +9.
Okay.
You know what? I have a man crush on Fisk right now.
Right?
No.
So 15, that was pretty low.
Yeah, it wasn't fantastic.
Where do you camera?
It's back. It wasn't fantastic. He's still alive. But
Unfortunate.
he is missing an eye.
Because it was in such a fluid motion, the moment Fist realizes that he fucked up, didn't kill him, he's gonna knock him to the ground, like sweep him out, and then stomp on his skull.
Okay, go ahead, roll another strength attack, just for because you already have him grappled. You can throw him to the ground, so this is just your stomp on his face.
Why the
You
fuck?
We're just
Yeah.
watching.
Hey,
Well,
Fisk, where's your sense of humor? You should say, I said.
That was weird. It should be +9, so I don't know why I didn't do that, but so 16.
I do have. Let me find because it's really, really close.
I would think he would roll at a fucking disadvantage because now that he's got a bone sticking out of his fucking eye.
Well, it's
Like,
not.
stuck to
It's
his
more
arm.
about you hurting him. Like you still stomp on his head, but the helmet that he has on holds fast enough that he doesn't die. But he is
He's
a
just
bit.
having a
He's
real
still
bad day.
rattled.
What the fuck kind of helmet is he wearing? Where he's like, is it like one of those like round like cap ones? Does it like come down to the side?
I'm
Is it a
saying.
full-
I'm saying because technically you did miss, so I'm saying you still hit him, but it just didn't collapse.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it's
what
just a
I was.
regular steel.
Okay, that's what I was asking. So I'm like, hey, what helmet is he wearing? Because you know, if it's a little round cap, we'll go cheek.
Yeah.
It was a glancing blow off the side of your foot.
I've had Russ. You have not.
As you come down and hit him hard. Let's see, what would this be? Okay. Fisk, what's your passive?
That would be a 15.
Okay. He looks dead to you.
Fist likes to fucking make sure he's gonna put his sword through him.
Jesus.
Well, he's gonna collect his head and he's gonna stuff the fucking horse shit inside its mouth and leave it on a road post as a message.
As you start to unsheath your sword, the
he
other
doesn't
guard...
unsheath it; appears in his hand.
Oh, that's right. As the sword appears to your hand, the other guard's like, "Please stop. We got it. You're prisoner. Your rules."
No. Fuck around. Find out.
Are you still attacking?
Fuck yeah, baby.
Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to my world, Brian.
Why do you think most of the characters stay out of Fisk's way?
Oh my
God.
god!
Yeah.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
35,
So you
that's
go
gone.
down. As you start going through the neck, you see that he starts jerking to try to grab the sword to stop it. He was playing dead. And you just gone. He's not nearly strong enough to keep the blade from going through.
Jesus
So
Christ.
Fisk is gonna take that poop that he had in his hand, and he's gonna put it inside his mouth, and he's gonna hand the head to his friend who told him to stop. Told the Fisk to stop. What did we learn?
Welcome to my world.
Repeat it over and over if you have to.
Your prisoner, your rules, sir.
No. Do not mess with us. Don't mess with me.
I believe
Now
I can
thank
follow that
me.
super- Thank you,
Thank
sir,
me.
for allowing me to learn the lesson instead of be the lesson.
That's pretty good, actually.
No
Yeah.
shit.
No way.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah. Well said.
Cheerio.
Chip chap cheerio. God save the queen.
With that, they're giving you a wide berth.
As soon as we get out of
wonder why.
eyesight, I'm gonna unconcentrate the prestidigitation of the horse shit on Marnin's face and make it go away.
Okay. Oh, technically, he wasn't able to even do it. Fist stopped that.
Yep.
The whole thing probably took like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, good point.
As we're driving away, I just spit on the guard.
His dead body.
Yeah.
With that, like you guys start heading to this place. It's it's a pretty nice mansion. Not the biggest you've seen, but certainly not the smallest. Out on the front patio, they basically have like a banquet set up. And I believe when they made the deal with Lampford before, I know, granted, Lenoris wouldn't remember, but I know
Yep.
Lenoris is there. Holmes, were you there? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was. Mm-hmm.
You come, basically everybody's led up there, and you will see Lamprith. He is completely decked out now. Before he was kind of like trying to be like a spy master. Now he doesn't give a crap.
Does he have those like really weird, like tight fitting, but like knee high white socks on and like the low
No.
platform shoes, like King of England style?
The
No.
knickers.
It's more
Yeah,
like he
those.
has a very vibrant red. Like honestly, he kind of looks like the Brits did during the Revolutionary War type of thing, as far
Okay,
as his
yeah.
like,
Oh my
his
God.
jacket.
Fucking redcoats.
And he has these like very tight fitting pants.
I knew there's something was gonna be fucking tight. Cause a lot of clothes back then, it's like it either showed up your ass or your calves.
Yep.
And he, as you guys approach, he's like, "Oh, thank you for bringing our prized guests, and of course the booze. Come,
Why, any time, good sir.
let's bring our prized guests down here with us. We have servants that can move your carts away." So Lieutenant Lamprith said that, or excuse me, Lieutenant Balder said that you were the ones who were able to get us some jelly wine.
The finest.
Excellent.
Only the finest, my good sir.
And I see that we do have my old shipmate here as well. Didn't spend that 1,000 gold well, did we?
I just smile at him. I say nothing but smile.
Oh, don't worry. We would never harm you. Besides, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic nowadays. And always looking for a new pet. So what are the rest of your names?
I'm Captain Prescott von Fisk.
And you, my good bard?
My name is Lenoris.
So I must ask, Lenoris,
Yes.
how did our great Marnin here piss you off for you to betray him?
Well, besides being the worst cleric on the planet, probably the worst pirate on the planet, really not being good at anything. That pretty much sums it up.
incompetence.
Yes,
Well, I'm
absolute incompetence.
glad that you were able
oozes off
to.
him.
What was that?
What's that?
It oozes off him.
Marnin always did have a tendency to put his trust in in the wrong type of people. I'm glad that his incompetence and that skill has brought him back to me.
And he shall be yours.
But what shall we do with you in the meantime, Marnin? Do you two have any suggestions for this trader?
Keep him around. Let him see what he's going to lose.
I like that. That's so devious. Yes, keep him around. Let him see what he's going to miss and what he's going to lose.
That sounds like fun.
Let him watch the festivities from afar and...
Oh no, afar. Then I wouldn't be able to enjoy his presence.
Then
We'll
up
keep
close.
you right here. And he's going to pick up your manacles and start pulling you as much as he can. What do you do? Do you do anything, Marnin, or you allow him just to pull you?
As a baby like Jello. Such dead weight.
I'm gonna pretend like he's I'm gonna let him pull me.
Yeah.
Smart move.
He's a bit rough with you. Leads you over and basically like where you believe his seat is at.
Yeah.
I mean,
He makes you kneel right in front of it and says, does anybody have any heavy rocks? He never was one for bodybuilding. And we'll just put those on your manacles and you can sit here staring at my glory.
You can hear Lenore's laughing in the background.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Unfortunately, not everybody will be here to see to see your gentleman's great work. Lieutenant Balder is dealing with something and dealing with the facilities in town. And Zeke, I believe that he is preoccupied.
Unfortunate.
Much. I don't get to spend enough time with him. He's out there making sure our crews are ready while I'm stuck here in the tedium of leadership.
It must be positively dreadful.
It's not all bad. As he kind of glances over at like two or three girls that are over there that are in fairly scantily clothed. They do not seem to be happy.
My kind of women.
I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
But please enjoy the facilities. We got about, we do have lunch ready, and I do believe we have about 6 hours before it begins. I would ask, as our deal is not 100% complete, that you do stay on the grounds and not in the house.
On the grounds, but not in the house?
Yes, outside.
Copy.
Because I do understand that you do have a supply of jelly wine, which I actually grew a taste of when I was in Zende.
Would you
Just
like
not
to
too
try a
long
glass,
ago.
good sir?
I would
Later.
love to, but we will save it for the festivities tonight.
Excellent choice.
As it's not every day you get to taste the jelly.
Yeah, Fisk is just going to kill time for 5 hours and wander the grounds and look for, like, exits, entrances, that kind of shit.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
roll
just kind of
perception.
surveil the place. Any windows that are open, anything like that.
Perception, you said?
Yeah. Anybody who's looking
Can we
around
roll?
can roll perception.
Oh my god.
Not great.
Fucking-
Ooh, actually, I rolled well.
Very
That's
well.
great.
Love that
Marnin?
fucking shield.
Yeah, my stupid die isn't working.
Okay.
Come on, dude. Thing. Why is this not working?
Dave, are you there?
There we go.
He said he was.
He's
Uh,
muted.
Yeah, he's muted. So,
Damn.
Wow.
as Fisk, as you're looking around,
Mm-hmm.
I
Actually-
am here. I am here. I just
No,
rolled
it's fine.
perception.
Yep, we got it.
You good?
Dropped 16 plus 5. Yeah. So it didn't matter. Anyway, Fisk, you do spot a figure that, a wood elf that is hiding around. And it is
Elf.
Holmes.
All right, well, yeah, fucking wood elf. They're so common around here.
Yeah.
Um,
But you're the only one who sees him.
how far away?
Holmes, how far away are you from them? We'll say that he's far enough away that most people wouldn't like. You got really, really lucky seeing him. Like you literally almost missed him. So I would say he's probably about
50 meters.
so
It's
150 feet.
roughly.
Yeah, give or take.
But he's
Meters.
within inside the walls, but no one seems to be paying attention. And he's kind of like, we'll say that, like there's a small little like maze, and you see that he's basically hiding in the bushes of the maze, using his cloak to blend in.
Just gonna set the maze on fire. Kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. It'd be funny, but no.
Burn down the mansion before we even get into it. Awesome.
Burning down the maze. It's topiary. Nobody likes that.
Fire spreads, man.
It does.
But do you do anything?
No, fuck it. If I draw attention to him, then other people are gonna fucking look at him. You know, Fisk is gonna bet $1,000 that he's gonna make a beeline right for the fucking room and steal the ledger to try and make a point. But Fisk doesn't give a shit because the ledger is still being obtained. It's like, if Holmes is around, awesome, cool. Sniper support in the bushes. Can't ask for more. Moving on.
But yeah, you see the sniper in the bushes. But most of you guys get pleasantries. Lanther is going to come up to you, Martin. He's like, "You've been uncommonly quiet. How does it feel to have your friends turn on you yet again?"
I'm just gonna keep smiling.
"Don't worry. Keep smiling. Say nothing. Eventually, we'll get those lips off of you after your friends have left." And with that, he's just going to stand up and just walk off.
Is my manacle still under that big ass rock or whatever?
Yeah. Basically, they
Okay.
put a big like boulder on top of the manacles,
Okay,
so you can still quick release out if you needed to.
gotcha. Okay, that's what I was wondering because okay, cool. Yep, that's all I wanted to know.
Like basically, you can't move from this spot as long as the monocles are on.
Yep.
Holmes, are you going to be doing anything else besides hiding 150 feet away?
I'm looking for a place to enter the mansion where
pretty much same thing.
Unnoticed.
As you're looking around, because you did roll very high on your perception, you do see a on the left side of the building. You believe that you see a blind spot in their formation, where you could either try to break into a window or climb up and break up to a window up there.
And what time is the party starting? In 5 hours, you said?
Ish, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like 1 in the afternoon.
Give or take.
No, I'm just trying to get a look-see. Look around.
But, yeah, you can kind of, like I said, find a way through there. If you do break your cover right now, though, you will have to re-roll.
No, I'm not going to break my cover.
Is anybody going to do anything for the next 5 hours?
Nope.
Fisk is going to hit the skip time button.
Yep.
Same.
Most of the people at the party seem to be rich snobs, more or less. Most of them you would, like, as you guys get introduced, most of them are pirate lords. Each one of the pirate lords does have a lieutenant or first mate with them, and 2 guards. And there are supposed to be 12 pirate lords, but only 9 are here.
Interesting. I wonder why. I wonder.
As they,
Brian,
what's
sorry.
up?
No, I was going to say, as everybody's inside, I will make my way up to that.
Okay, go ahead, roll stealth.
Yep, and I know I get advantage on it, but I'm going to roll double advantage on this.
You can't roll double advantage.
Yeah,
God damn.
they don't stack, dude. It's just the only thing that ever works is advantage and disadvantage.
Actually,
each other out.
Brian, actually, before I roll, is the window open? Can I see?
Like, they're all closed.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why you worry. Come on, man. 33? I don't know if I'm going to pass it with advantage. I got a plus 14.
All right, so God can't see me. Got it.
Yeah. Fisk, you've been following him for a bit, and then he disappears.
Fisk hasn't been followed him. Fisk acknowledged she was there and it's like, fuck it, moving on.
Yeah. And Holmes, you are able to make your way to the building, to where the blind spot is, and you can either go attempt to go up a level, or you can try to break in. Boulder would have told you that the office is on the 2nd level, because he would have told you where to find it.
I'm actually not trying to get into the office.
Okay.
I want to find a good vantage point from above, looking down at the festivities.
Okay, so you're going to attempt to climb up?
I'm debating on whether to use my dimension door to get inside, but yeah, would it be athletics or acrobatics to climb?
It is actually athletics, unfortunately.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, this place is, it's not the most difficult climb. There's plenty of handholds. It's not like it's a fortress or anything to that extent.
Okay, then I'll climb then. It's fine, and I will use one of my advantage for that.
Okay.
I should say inspiration. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, you're able to climb it without a problem.
Okay.
So you're just going to go up to the roof?
Not to the roof, to the window. like I said, I want to get up. I do want to get up to the second floor.
Okay.
Or the top. What is it? 2 stories?
It's 2 stories.
Yeah, just the second story, and then obviously when I'm in, stealth and find a good vantage point.
So you're going to try to stick to the wall?
Well, when I get in through the window finally, what do I?
Well, that's the thing. You haven't gone through the window yet.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. All right, so I pop the window. Well, actually, I look in the window to see if I see anybody.
Go ahead, roll perception.
Okay.
There is nobody inside of the window.
I'll pop the window.
It is locked, so if you wish to unlock it, I will need a thieves tool. Which go ahead and just not your stealth.
Is this sleight of hand?
Rogue.
Yeah, it should be sleight of hand.
Well, the thing, he has expertise on it, so we'll just I'll just add 4 to it. So yeah, sleight of hand.
While all this is happening, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
13.
You do manage
17.
to unlock it.
Nice.
Slowly open it up.
Mm-hmm.
Do the quick head in.
Okay. As you go through the door and you find yourself in a hallway with red carpeting and gold embroidery.
I will hop in and gently close the window.
Yeah. Easy enough.
And relock it. Obviously, I hear people downstairs, blah blah blah, all that good jazz. Commit ting 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 the cups, or the glasses. I will. So I'm in the hallway. Are there any shadows in the hallway, or am I in bright light?
This place is fairly well lit.
Okay.
Like you'll be hearing, like every once in a while, you'll hear like a servant or of somebody like walking around. But with your stealth, you're like basically, able to hide behind a curtain or something to that extent.
Okay. From above, do I see anything where I could have a good vantage point without being seen?
From what you saw from it, on the second floor, there are windows overlooking the party.
Okay, but no, I'm just saying, I'm assuming it's like obviously a square, and I can look down at the party.
The party is outside the building on the front, basically on the front porch. You are inside.
Oh, I thought it was inside the mansion. Okay.
No.
Okay, then I take reverse all that. I will go to the roof then.
Okay.
I totally misunderstood, Brian. My bad.
It's
My
fine.
bad.
I think you had yourself muted or were walking around, and I told them no. Everybody's allowed
pooping.
outside, but not inside. So yeah.
Okay. No. I just go to the roof then.
Okay. It's fine.
Yep.
That's why I was like, are you sure you're not going to the roof?
Yeah. No. Okay. No. I was like, why would I go to the roof? The party's inside. Yeah. My bad. Okay. No. Yep. Reverse that. And obviously hide on top of the roof.
Yeah.
And watch.
Go ahead. Roll stealth.
Yeah. That I will do. That Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ice.
Easily enough.
Oh, no. That's it. That's all I do.
But as you go ahead and go stealth, we'll go up to the 5-hour mark, or the time for the thing.
Yep.
I have good timing. I just got back.
So sorry, Brian.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Lamprith will call everybody. Please, everybody, come sit down as we toast. And please drink out the jelly wine brought by our new friends, Captain Fisk and his crew. The men that brought the traitor Marnin to heel.
Jelly wine, get your jelly wine here.
So, my friends, we have finally found the last of the last remnants of the despicable Captain Maddox. The man who terrorized the seas and ourselves. The man that even us believed needed to be brought down. This celebration of 50 years is not only a celebration of this town being established, but also a celebration of my supremacy and my excellent leadership that has brought us so many, so much prosperity for ourselves. And may we have a toast to the continued prosperity of our town. And everybody drinks. You would notice, because of where, like, you guys were basically set at the same table, one of Lieutenant Balder's, the one that was with Marnin, she's the one who handed you guys your wine.
Fisk is still wearing his helmet.
Yeah.
So he's going to buy him drinking.
Tink, tink, tink.
And now we got rolls.
Oh, here we go. I want to see this one.
I do want to say, Brian, the moment the first person stiffens, Fisk is going to lash out at the closest non-allied individual.
Okay.
Do you want us to just roll initiative right now, Brian?
No,
So
there may not be initiative.
I know. Yeah,
this
maybe
is technically
just-
Fisk holding his action. The moment he sees the first person just like stiffen and things look a little hinky, the
Yep.
closest individual that's not affected is getting a sword through the mouth.
Okay, I'm going to roll for the Pirate Lords. Oops. Because I said there was 9.
in the tower.
So I'm still sitting next to Lamprith, correct?
I believe he said he wanted to
He's
remove
basically,
your
he's made you kneel in front, like right in front of his face, like on the other side of his table.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 of the Pirate Lords have stiffened.
That leaves 6 left.
As far as the mages, or their 1, 2, 3. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stiffen. And for the sailors, let's see, that would make it 18. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, half. Half of them stiffen up. So you got 9 sailors.
9 out of 18.
Yeah, you got half of the sailors. A third of the Pirate Lords. And what did I say, 4? And you only have 5 of the lieutenants left.
Mages, you said?
I
you
said
said
I slipped, but yes.
LTs.
Right.
Okay.
Priority targets.
Yep.
The LTs.
You guys have actually faced
Yep.
off against these guys enough that you know that most of the, like, anybody's lieutenant or first mate is normally a mage.
Kill the caster.
They'll be well dressed or in robes.
Yeah. As far as Lamprith, Marnin.
Yeah.
You look at Lamprith as he sips his cup. He looks at you, looks at the drink, and says, "What?" And just goes stiff.
Rip his lips off!
And because of how long this battle is going, you can say anything that you want at this time.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, God.
Kind of sucks when you're sold up the river, isn't it? And I grab my hands out of the manacles and wrap the chains around his neck.
You cannot
Jabba
do
the
that.
Hutt. Yeah, you're not Princess Leia right here. You're across the table.
Oh, shit.
Number one, you're across the table. Number two, they
If you
put a
take your hands off the
boulder on
manacles.
top of it.
Yeah.
That took 2 people to put it on.
Well, I thought you said I could shake free of the manacles.
Yeah, but you can't take them with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, then I'll just bust free and jump over the table at him and start strangling him.
Yeah. With your initiation with that, just because for next week we want to make sure everybody has their stuff, Ren is just going to throw the bag of holding and aim at your feet
Okay.
as she transforms into her hybrid form.
Nice.
Clobbering time.
It's clobbering time.
I talk to the shield and I say to the shield, Marnin, rip his lips off.
Yeah, and she manages basically just to throw this, and it just lands right in between your feet.
Oh,
Okay with that.
perfect.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. No, that would be Dex. My bad. It gets close enough to you, though.
All right, cool.
It's within 10 feet.
Gotcha.
While this is happening, would I be able to cast a quick spell?
Yes, because you guys do have a surprise round.
I would cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay. Holmes, what do you do?
How many mages are up?
Level 2 slot?
There are 5.
And does one look a lot more pretty than the rest?
They all, like, go ahead. Like, you've had enough time. Go ahead, roll insight.
Okay.
Which one has the nicest eyebrows?
Or, actually, no, it'd be, because you're trying to figure out if, like, who's the most powerful, right?
Yeah, or just yeah.
So go ahead, roll insight.
Using advantage. One of my many. 23.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse.
Unfortunately, well, actually, there is one who slightly failed, who is tipsy. But other than that, most of them are basically even. There's one that's tipsy, though.
I will shoot at the tipsy one. Steady aim, of course.
Yeah.
Fish in a barrel. Roll with advantage because it's steady aim.
Yeah, you managed to hit him.
Okay, and I hit on
Make sure
sneak
to add that
attack.
sneak attack.
I'm adding a sneak attack. Show me potato salad.
Okay, 28 damage.
Damage. And my round is done.
We'll say this one got it. 28. Need to add poisoned onto him.
Oh, and I'll do Whales from the Grave on in a joining one.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
6 damage.
6 damage. Yep. And now I'm done. I'm sorry. I always forget about Whales.
Let's see. I said You guys got 3 of the captains.
Yep.
2. Fisk, what are you doing?
I am. I'm going to go for one of the wily lieutenants that has not succumbed. I'm reading Hex. Now we're double check something. Nothing really changes. Yeah, no, Fist is just going to leap across the fucking table at one of them. And while he's like midair, he's going to cast Hex, and then he's going to come down on the guy and striketh him.
One of the lieutenants.
Smite me, oh mighty smiter!
I will, because we're kind of doing this fuzzily. If you wish, you can attack the one that he attacked, or that the Whales of the Grave hurt.
You know what? I'll do the Whales of the Grave guy. Fuck it. I'll be using my Paladin first level slot for the Hex.
Yeah. You should be able to see him now.
Okie dokie. Should I? Would it be in the combat tracker?
Yes.
That I do not have up? Alright. Just that guy who says level 2. Gotcha. Or LT2.
Yep.
I can read, I promise. Alright, yeah. Let's do some slappity dappities. And let me make sure I actually click Hexadude. There we go. Fuck it. We're gonna back one more thing. Sorry, gotta read this.
Killing in the name of.
Yeah, we'll green flame it too. Fuck it. We're balling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely a hit. And where do you want to put that extra green flame blade?
Someone who's next to him.
Probably the guy that I hit.
Well, it's 5 feet, right?
Yeah. So if it's the guy who was initially hit by the arrow and the Whales of the Grave hit one guy, I sliced the guy with...
It's spread out, so no, it won't be the same. The person that would be next to him is either going to be a pirate captain lord or one of their guards.
Yeah, fuck it, a lord. He can have it.
You should be able to see him.
Bam.
Curse Mac.
And I get 2 attacks?
Yes, you do.
Alright, double checking that. We're gonna fuck it, we're gonna do it again. Just want to see some manage.
I was
just making sure.
We're gonna do it again.
I was making sure the Hex was on there still. So I just didn't know if it disappeared, so I'm clicking it again. Green flame it, and I would like to attack the guy. Okay, he's right there. Good. Make sure I'm not dropping it.
Don't worry about me being a little late tonight. It's okay.
Wait, what?
Deuce.
Yeah.
22 hit.
Yep, easily.
Okay, just double checking before I drop shit. And then this is gonna nip over and pop that guy.
Yep.
Oop. All right, that be me.
The lieutenant does not look good. The pirate lord looks okay. And we'll go ahead and get Ren's attack, and then we'll stop for the night.
Bingo.
Because this is going to be long.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
She is going to go ahead and...
6 power lords, 4
Where
mages,
is the
9
rage?
sailors. Yeah, that should be quick.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
One goes out, they all go out.
Wrong song. She's going to go reckless.
Such a great song.
Yeah, it is. The 12 Pains of Christmas.
Yes.
And because of who you attacked, she's going to attack that particular mage first.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'll be surprised if she missed. No.
Yeah.
Nothing to happen.
Throws that damage. He is dead.
Damn.
And because she saw you guys injure him, she's going to attack the other person.
Oof.
Barely hit,
Jeez.
but did hit.
A la squishy.
And
Damn!
it does damage.
Nice.
You know what I
Damn!
And smash.
Ren
You know what I
smash
forgot to
indeed.
do?
What?
Great
Rage?
wet weapon master.
Oh.
She would have done it anyway.
Yeah, just give him fucking 10. Actually, no. That would
be
be
20.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see.
Would have hit?
Yash would have hit. Yeah, both would have hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is
Let's see what-
53 damage total on him. And she just smacks the hell out of him. And with that, with our opening salvo gone, go ahead and roll initiative because it'll save.
Yeah.
That way we can just get straight into the game.
Back to the main here.
Wow, I actually had a natural 20 drop down to an 18.
I had an
lot of-
18 that went up to a 20.
I have a lot of fucking 20s tonight.
Actually,
Very unusual.
Right?
Where did
You have a minus.
my
3.
Ren go?
there we go. Jesus, man.
Yeah, my dex is my dump.
Makes
My
sense.
dexterity is only a 7.
Jeez.
Okay.
You're fucking paladin plate mail. You don't need dexterity.
That's, yeah.
Well, it looks
good
like... oh, I rolled that in the tower. She nat 20'd.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
So I don't think she'll complain.
No.
No,
But,
no. I think you did well.
with that, we will go to next week.
Sweet.
Nice.
Sweet.
So I want to thank everybody for being here. We'll go ahead, go to shout outs. Tony.
Shout out to Brian, obviously the best DM ever. Appreciate you putting up with our shenanigans and nonsense. Thank you all in the chat for coming to hang out with us. And the real MVP is Baghead. He's always winning.
He is always winning.
Guy?
I mean,
Again, shout out to the DM, Baron Von Kuhn, doing a great job putting up with our shenanigans. I don't know why he does it every week, but he continues to insist to come back. And shout out to all the content creators and all the players here for their time and their creativity that they put into this. And as always, everyone in chat.
Dave.
shout out to everybody here. Brian, you're the MVP tonight. I am doing an opener for you. Love you, bud.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Rudy.
Nothing.
Like normal. Anyway, thank you
We're too
all
small
for
to suck our own
watching.
dicks.
True. Thank you all. Go ahead. You got to the end. Sub, like, leave a comment. For all the content creators that are here, all their links are in the description below. Please go check them out. And we will all see you guys next time. We do these live on YouTube and Twitch most Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join us if you're seeing this later. And with that, keep rolling.
Deuces.
Laters.
Later.